that a join?
Hello traders, welcome to episode 329 of Tea with Me Mid-Trade. Could be doing anything, but first I want to say, Dan and Melissa, are you kidding me? Thanks so much for that 2420 contribution. Sorry, I have nothing I can do about the alert box. I'd have to create an overlay. I might do that just for my starting soon BRB and thanks for watching streams, scenes, excuse me. So just so people can see that, but thank y'all. It's very rare, we get those contributions at those areas, but thank y'all. Thank you and Melissa. Y'all are just incredible, and it really means a lot. Okay, especially during these like dead times when we know there's good coming. Possibly there's a good chance of good coming, but we're just waiting. But there's plenty of money that has been had and you can have on other markets, just not crypto. Okay, unless you're getting in on BTT or you're some random exchange owner and you die. Okay, that's normally how a lot of people are making money on crypto, on more significant time scales. Of course, I'm not saying, but Plunge Protection Team, yeah, tell me about it, dude.
Plunge Protection Team tipped $23.58. I guess we're just like Patriots. Everyone knows we cheat, but we keep winning. Inflategate 2019. KGB Appa.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Hey, Plunge Protection Team, thanks so much for the 2358. I need to move this. Thought I could get away with it. It's impossible. I'm gonna move that ticker, enlarge ticker. Oh man, I see what I did. I had to change it on Stream Elements. Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, dude, thanks Probes, man. Really appreciate that. Hey, dude, I just figured you were talking about this stream. You and Dan and Melissa are Plunge Protection for this programming, right? Hey, Echo Space, man, thanks for the sub on Twitch, dude. Didn't you just sub? I guess the beginning of the month. So you subbed for January and this month or something? Dude, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Kangs, dude. Kangs. But, yeah, you and Dan and Melissa, and everyone really just been incredible. Okay, so Bitcoin's literally done nothing, right? I mean, like, we were streaming yesterday, the day before. We've been streaming since the 28th, and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, dude, since the 28th. All right, for this coin, this Bitcoin, that evidently has so much power, it literally makes people watch or not watch. Okay, so when this thing moves, we'll get more viewers, whatever. But we're waiting. We're waiting for that move to the upside. We think now there is that small chance of the 60-minute, right? 60 minutes, no volume, right? Receding volume. Well, not really on the 60 minutes, just kind of, I guess from not too much receding volume on the 60 minutes. That's good. But the channel is being respected, right? Made the little adjustment here. Okay, the downsloping channel that we broke out of back from January 8th, anchor point 1, anchor point 2, January 26th. Now we're out of it just barely. And we talked about how close, how converged our moving averages were. And if we can start making moves to the upside, if we can get any kind of volume, any kind of move, especially on the 60-minute, dude, we could get in golden cross on the 20 and 50. They're going to bullishly cross. The 20 is just bullishly crossed over the 50. The 20 has bullishly crossed over the 200, but now we're waiting for that 50 to cross over the 200 bullishly. That's all we need. And again, it's not right like we're saying, oh my god, we have to have it, man, we have to. I'm just saying it's you need to be above your moving average, your 3 moving averages, and they need to be properly put. You need to have your 20 above your 50 above your 200. That's what you see in bull runs. That's it. There's no other way to have a bull run without that. Okay, so that's what we're just looking for on a 60-minute time scale. Okay, without the Gartley, without the harmonics, keeping it simple with just down-slipping resistance. We've broken it, and we're looking for a golden cross, and we're looking for volume. Okay, we're looking for that, man. Okay, we'll run to the upside. We'll see, man. That's Bitcoin on a shorter time scale, a longer time scale, the 4-hour. And a little zoomed out, still struggling to make lower lows than our December 15th lows. It's very tough, man, having lots of trouble. Okay, just, I don't know, man, you're just making, every time you make lower lows or lower prices, you're making lower levels of volume. Okay, so there's some of that receding volume since the impulse down back on the 8th. Okay, so that's good, man. So now we're just starting to upslope a little bit, but then there's that the variable, oh man, it could be a bear pole bear flag, but you know, we're not counting that out, and we're not saying that can't happen. And we know that a measured move of that pattern will put us somewhere down around 32.30, right? 32.20. That's our 1618. Another area, the lowest risk area for a Gartley entry. Okay, so I'm looking for that if we can get there. But as it stands now, we have our position at 33.42, waiting for our targets. 1, 2, 3. If we get over at 3 is the windfall, right? That's the windfall. So this is swing trading. I know it's not sexy, not as sexy, but it still looks good. It's still hot. Okay. Okay, anyway, so around the markets, and the stock market, dude, we had 3 big names that reported earnings after the bell closed. We had Disney. It beat on, I think it was their amusement parks and stuff like that, other forms of entertainment. And you also had EA down 10%. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go into those. All right, so why not just look at EA first, all right? EA Games. EA Sports in the games. Alright, man. So we were at 92. Oh my god, we're down double now. Dude, the conference call must have been terrible. We're down now 17.55%. We closed the day. We closed the day at 92.52. We're currently sitting at 76.28 right now. 76.28. Just slightly above our 52-week lows. Oops, my bad. That's crazy, man. It's down even more since I last checked. That's really bad. Anyway, we're just gonna... Dude, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, so yellow. Yellow is always the after hours trading. That's that color I use. 76.28. Okay, there we are. This is where we are right now with huge gap down, probably in very high volume. Good God, man. Okay, just when you thought you were recovering, look, this is why playing earnings is bad. It was a 10% implied volatility, and it doubled that almost. So what's going on? EA fell more than 10% after hours, reporting third quarter earnings.
Ma'an, could we look at Team Agnico Eagle? Thanks.
Sure, Beeswaxers. Thanks for the $5 contribution. Really appreciate that. Y'all are amazing. And amazing candle makers. And definitely farmers / green thumbs. Okay, thank y'all. Man, I hate this lighting. It's making me look like a ghost. It looks even worse here. I want to do that. We'll look at it. Company reported revenue miss of $1.6 billion versus the estimate of $1.75 billion. That's off. Good amount. Earnings were $1.95 per share. X items compared to the analyst estimate of $1.94 per share. So they got that. Even during a quarter in which the company released Battlefield 5, CEO Andrew Wilson acknowledged that EA did not perform as he had hoped in a statement in the company's release. The video game industry continues to grow through a year of intense competition and transformational change. Wilson, CEO, said in the statement, Quarter 3 was difficult. It was a difficult quarter for Electronic Arts, and we did not perform to our expectations. We are now applying the strengths of our company to sharpen our execution and focus on delivering great news, games, and long-term live services for our players. We're very excited about Apex Legends, the upcoming launch of Anthem, and a deep lineup of new experiences that will bring to our global communities the next fiscal year. All right. Yeah, the video game industry has faced a new competition from an online game, the main one being Fortnite. Good God, dude. FIFA has remained a robust franchise, focusing on R&D right now. Okay, so that's kind of your take on EA, which is down again 17.3% after hours. We can now go to Snapchat. Yeah, Snapchat, man. What? Snapchat? Are you kidding me, dude? Snapchat is up 19.74% after hours, after a earnings beat. Okay. Here it is, man. There was a falling wedge down sloping channel, whatever. Fib extensions from your low, most recent major low, to the major swing high. The 1618 was hit perfectly. That's where the Momo shifted, as you can see here. Some down sloping neckline. We broke it. Excuse me. And Snapchat, here it is, man. Let's see. Snap on Tuesday said the number of people using its Snapchat app was flat, beating Wall Street projections that it would continue to lose users to rival Facebook's Instagram, sending the company's shares up more than 15% after hours. The company said daily active users of its photo messaging app in the fourth quarter remained unchanged at 186 million from the previous quarter and down 1 million from the same period a year ago. The beat analyst average expectations 184.91 million. Okay. Yeah, there you go, dude. They're not doing it much on money. They're doing it mostly on users and growth. That's kind of like one of the big metrics in social media. Yeah, up 15+%. Yeah, so, you know, obviously the IPO price was $17. So way off that, right? You held from the beginning, you're still screwed, and you're really from a major high to low. You probably have not even hit a 23% retrace from that February 18 high. So who cares, really? I mean, it's great, though. It's great that it's up. Okay, it's worth noting and at least bringing into the show. All right, so that's Snapchat. And then we've got Disney. All right, Disney announced stronger holiday earnings than expected, sending shares higher and late trading. Okay, Disney. Disney's up not too much, man. It's like really nothing. Like it's up it's like $113 per share after hours, so that's 0.3%. Really nothing, right? So thing is though, zoom out, dude. Look at Disney, this monumental, colossal triangle. 2015. Yep, August 2015. We had a premature or false breakout. We dumped right back down. Look what happened though. We hit this bottom trend line perfect. No man, TA's fake, dude. It's all fake, dude. Had this plotted, man. This was it. And then look at the bounce from $100 to 112, 113 right now. Okay. Entertainment group, the entertainment giant reported first quarter profit of $2.79 billion or $1.86 per share, down from $2.91 a share from a year ago, but handily beating analysts' average expectations of $1.54 a share. Oh yeah, big time. That's huge. Disney reported revenue of $15.3 billion, down slightly from $15.35 billion a year ago, but ahead of expectations of $15.16 billion, according to FactSet. Okay, so that's it really. That's just going into notable earnings, okay, for the day. I just thought it's sort of fun thing we're doing since it's earnings season right now. We're in the middle of it, right? So getting close to being done though. I think we've just been getting into the meat of it lately. So I don't know. Whatever. These are markets that actually like aren't completely dictated by like scammers and I don't know, dude. Trevon James pushing Hex shares or whatever it's called, Hex something.
Pretty sure it's been longer than 5 months.
Hey, Rimlog, dude, I'll tell you exactly what it is, man. Hold on. Dude, thank you so much, man, for the resub on Twitch, dude. Kangs. Let me pull it up. We got, 5 months. You just resubbed for the 5th time in a row, dude. Thank you so much, Rimlog, man. And you are Kang. All right. And hey, thanks so much to Perry E. who played Long Jesus Chimes for him. Joined the Patreon yesterday, this morning. Perry, man, if you're out there, thank you so much for that Patreon pledge. It's because of people like you I'm able to show up multiple times a day and give the news, look at charts, do coin requests, anything, right? Continue to reinvest in this stream to make a higher quality source of entertainment for you, the viewer. Okay, so thank you so much, Perry, man. Gang, y'all are amazing. Okay, so Disney. We're back outside the triangle, right? But you definitely know there's a lot of resistance. We're sitting at one right now. One is right at $113 back from January 2018. That was that high, that swing high. So we'll see if we can break that. If the macro continues pumping on the upside, hey, Disney's going to have a nice smooth cruise, probably all the way up to the 786 at 116.15 from your high to low. All right, but we're sitting on that golden retrace, breaking it after hours just a little bit, and 116.15 will put you at that 786, which is a high from April of 2017. All right, after that, you've got like 117, then you've just got like your previous high, like December 2015, and then November of 2018, and then you've got, I think, all-time highs back from July of 2015. Okay, so a long way to go. Speaking of the markets, let's go to the S&P 500. Continues to tear it up, man. Tearing it up. Where are we, though? Where are we? Well, we surpassed the 618 from the major high to low today, but now was really 76. That was yesterday. Today we are now approaching that 200 moving average, the 88.6% retrace from our most recent swing high to low. Okay, the high from November 30th. So 2747, man, it's getting do or die time. Seriously, we're at those points where it might be low risk for those shorts, but again, plunge protection team, the whole joke and stuff from earlier, yeah, they're in full force, are they not, probes, man? Ridiculous. Just straight line up since the 26th of December. It's been going on now. Okay, so holy crap, man. Switching it back over to crypto. Okay, crypto. All right, we're back, man. We're back. So this pattern, I'm not saying it's done, because we're still making higher lows than this low, but it's getting weaker and weaker, right? Every time you just keep going sideways, right? It would just have to be like this now. So, but I mean, look, we break to the upside, man. It really doesn't matter. These patterns aren't necessarily meant to show the formation of it. It's really the Fibonacci that matters the most. Okay, so we'd be looking for a 1618 X to A run to higher prices, but I don't know if we're going to get that. Okay, I think the main thing to do is just keep your eye on Bitcoin, that bullish Gartley. Okay, and potential flag, bear flag, but it's pretty long extended now. I think at this point it's a larger flag than the actual impulse. So those are, according to Bulkowski, those become very weak and tenuous and might not go the way you would think they would. All right, if you're interpreting like a bear flag. Okay, anyway. Click XRP. Okay, man. So we're waiting. This could have been it, dude. Look, horizontal line support. You better pray for Bitcoin, because this is the way we had it targeted. Where we were here last night, looks like we've broken the upside a little bit since then. And if we were to break out of the falling wedge, high to low, first target would be 35.4 cents. Second target, 37.590 cents. Secondary target, or third target could be that 618, which is 39.7 cents if this pattern played out. This was Phil's. He originally brought this to me, saying, "Hey man, is that a wedge?" I'm like, "What? Are we talking about a big wedge?" Like, "No, zoom in a little bit." I'm like, "Okay, good crap, man." And so here it is, man. This is how we would target it if this trade didn't fail and dump, like a Bitcoin dump, man. This is not going to happen. But Bitcoin wanted to pump. Hey man, you might have a nice multiplier here. You could make more money probably on Ripple if Bitcoin pumps, right? Because it's 30 cents versus $3,424, okay, per coin. Anyway, so Bob Field, sorry, I haven't even said hey to y'all. Dan, man, thanks again. Good contribution. Thanks, dude. So Zed Zerps, Rick Schmitz, Robert Kirk, Alex, dude. Coffee Crypto, Erwin, Ethiopian Coffee for Crypto. All right. What's up, Jurgen, dude? George, you Windstream chat capitulation. Oh, it was close today, man. We've been dumping, dude. We've been dumping hard. Yeah, sure thing, Robert, man. Yeah, BTT just been going straight up, man. Hey, MK, dude. Yep, EA got crushed. Getting close to the top of the market. Yeah, dude, the 886 and 200 moving average, 200-day moving average, it looms. It's right above us. So it's like literally, we're like touching it right now. Okay. Can't believe the Canadian exchange says they can't pay. Hey, but hey, good news. In the will, he's paying $100,000 for his dogs, to his dogs. And that's really for dog care and stuff like that. But evidently that's what rich people do. They put their dogs in their will. Jeez, man. Yeah, $190 million is gone. Or stolen. It was literally stolen, not gone. Okay. Let's call it what it is. Yeah, dude, MK. EA screwed. What's up, Graham D? Johnny Bull. Yeah, the real fun Johnny Bull, man. I agree, dude. I think that we're getting to a point where this is it.
Is that a joint?
Holy crap. Thank y'all so much for the 2420. Again, ×2 now. And then 2 yesterday. Y'all are incredible, and it's truly humbling. All right. Thank y'all. God. Y'all are amazing. Friggin' love y'all. Excuse me. What's up, Alex? Is it time to blaze it up? Elon just said so. Yeah, I guess, right? So do your thing, man. As long as it's, if you're living by the law of the land, do your thing, man. All right. Thanks, Miguel, man. I'm your superstar. Yeah, right, dude. Okay, that's funny. I'm no one superstar, dude. I'm just a random scrub who's doing charts, man. All right, that's it. And I'm just happy that y'all are watching. Okay, so thanks, Randy Schulz, man. Dan Stylus, what's up, dude? Ryler, Exposed. Holy crap, man. Yeah, well, I guess we can look at BTT. Everyone wants to see it, right? Just to look at it, because there's nothing to really do. I think BTT, we looked at it and it was like on its way to the 2618 or something stupid. Bears cross on the weekly. Can you show, please? Are you talking about the 150 crossing over? I don't know, man. Like, really lagging indicator. What's up, Lord Dumbington? Peter Pie. I guess, Peter Walker, man. Good to see you, dude. Long to short ratio is important. Matter, like, this is like uncertainty time, man. We're like creating a downsloping structure after a huge impulse, which signifies exhaustion in a lot of ways, most of the time. So, I don't know, maybe you want to reword that, Devin. What's up, Thomas Law? Bitcoin no support line, like on XRP. Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter, man, because like US dollar valuations, Bitcoin rules everything, okay, like that. You lost all your charge scour, man? Dude, I could not imagine losing all my charts. I guess it would, I'd live, but dude, losing all my charts would suck. I don't know though. If I had to pick between losing all my overlay, my entire OBS overlay, or my charts, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Someone would have to like literally put the screws to me to get me to answer that. Because I don't think I can answer. Okay. Whew. Sorry. EA just released their version of Fortnite for free with microtransactions. Are you talking about Anthem? Dude, why didn't they just make another Star Wars game and call it Boba Fett and have it Boba Fett, like, I don't know, whatever, MMO, or I guess it's not an MMO though. It's like, what, PUBG or whatever, I guess. Well, no, I saw the graphics. Dude, the graphics on Anthem are stunning. I mean, it's stupid good. Anyway, BTT can continue to rally. Yeah, man, it's only a few people that are buying it, that own it, that are pushing it up. But those same people are gonna pull the rug out, Tim, and it's going to be equally as bad. As good as it was, as good as it is now, it's going to be equally bad. It will come all the way pretty much back down. It's BTT, man. It's nothing, dude. It's just an asset that's getting traded by certain people that are pumping the crap out of this thing, probably marketing it and everything. And once the price gets high enough to where they want it, they're going to dump it. All right, just like everything else on this market. People still use Snapchat? Yeah, Loco is free. They sure do, man. Remember, it's the younger generation that drives these markets, these social media markets, these gaming markets, right? The companies of the future, a lot of them, okay, but a lot of them are going to be not the companies of the future because of the way the markets themselves work, where it's everything moves at the speed of sound or the speed of light, right? Where if you're relying on kids and a younger demographic for revenue and growth, unfortunately, kids have very short attention spans, and so the next big thing could be some scrub that we don't even know about, which it probably is, and eventually that'll just blow up, and then everything will start waning on Instagram, just like it did on Twitter, just like Facebook. Guess what? The most watched thing, according to a survey of over 10,000 people, YouTube, 75% of those people that were asked, what do you watch out of anything, you know, on the internet? What do you go to on your computer on the internet? And 75% of those people polled said YouTube. And I think only about 50% said Facebook, and then below that it's like Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn and crap like that. So YouTube, it's king right now. Yeah, I don't know if you consider this social media though. This is just media itself. Oh, there you go, Mr. Gordeski, man. Hopefully I answered your question already. I'm just catching up on chat. Okay, what is DIS? What is Disney, man? What is Mickey Mouse, dude? What's up, Nippon Cowboy? Or Gato? Yeah, Trevon James, man. That guy's freaking nut job, dude. I'm gonna send Larley a picture of that. Hold on a sec. See if he gets a laugh out of it at least. Posted something in memes and stuff today of that guy. He's like, he's shilling another S coin. Okay. He's got to. He's got to. He doesn't provide real value, so why not shill something to make money from them or affiliate links and stuff? Hold on, where is this? There it is. There, I posted it. All right, yeah, this is what I did. Okay, I posted this. Wait, that's not it. Make sure this is right. Okay, we're good. This right here. Okay, this guy's pushing something called Bitcoin Hex or something. Yeah, Bitcoin Hex. Don't buy that. Whatever you do, don't ever get involved. If you ever hear of something called Bitcoin Hex, it's pushed by the biggest scammer and one of the biggest scammers in crypto. Okay, don't do that, man. All right, be safe. Be safe. The losers are still out there trying to scam you, okay, and trying to take your hard-earned money and do whatever they want with it, okay? So, anyway. Win collaboration with... yeah, Expose, exactly, dude. Good God, man. S&P 500 bearish, too much positive momentum with a possibly new lower high. I think the new lower high is coming off, Kev, man, and it's gonna be, dude, it's 200-day moving average, man. It's not a joke, man. That's for real. And 886 retrace. But if we exceed the 200-day moving average and the 886, then we have right after that, we have the 786 from the major swing high. Okay, we'll see if we can get a reversal there. We don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of positive momentum on the stock market right now, with earnings doing exceedingly well. Most companies, anyway. Whew. Anyway, check out this next one. All right, let's go to AEM for the beeswaxers. Sorry about the delay on the request. Just, you know, doing new things, other things. Just trying to provide more and more content because this is a request show, but you know, it's just less and less people are requesting just because most people don't want to watch S coins anymore because the S coins are flatlined. A lot of them are dead. So anyway, it looks like a clear downtrend we've been in since 2010. No good there, right, man? No good. So just looking at a weekly time scale being zoomed out so we can see that at least we're overall bullish, making a higher low than the previous lows down here. All right, look back where we held support back from 1996 and 1980. That's where Agnico Eagle Mines Limited bounced 1, 2, 3 times. But unfortunately right now, I don't know, man. Like, let's just attempt a couple anchor points. Not very difficult. That's where your Momo would shift, right? Pretty good there. Pretty good containment from the high to low. You respected it again. And here we are, right? We could have gone 1 and 2 here or 1 and 2 here and made perfect sense either way. It looks like we've been holding the 75% trend line as support somewhat. I don't know, man. You got a little, yeah, you're getting heart line touches multiple times. So if you want to that bump and run stuff, you got to break above 46.25 or so. That's the weekly time scale. Okay. So let's make this only visible on the weekly. And then we'll go to the daily and we'll zoom in on what's happening impulse up, down sloping, right? So we know we're downtrending since 2010, right? Bearish trend for, you know, pretty much a decade. Okay. So we have another little channel going on too, don't we?
Matt Ray, the crypto guy of the RSI, the mayor of Greenbow, Alabama, the owner of Bubblegum Shrimp Co. Hold the line. Please check on ADA. Thanks, Mitchell.
Yeah, dude. Sure. Yeah, we'll look at it next. I know Alked was talking about it. I will definitely look at it, right? I'm trying to find out who the Jeff Picaro. Thanks for the 589, man. Jeff Picaro, an American drummer, songwriter, record producer. Oh, Toto. Toto, man. Africa. Staying alive. Excellent, dude. What was the guy's name? The singer's name, though, from there, huh? What was his name? Thanks, man. Yeah, 88 next, right after this. Okay, but so since 2016, it's a pretty well-established little downtrend, right, we got going on. I mean, it's like you had some pretty nice touch points there, right? But you make the adjustment, you're right at the edge, are you not? Jeez. Oh, that's pretty nice right there, huh? The nice touch points on the heart line 3 times, 25, 75, reverse right around there. Dang, dude, that's pretty lit. That's pretty awesome little downtrend we've got going on. So, what are we doing? Fast approaching the little breakout here of the smaller trend, right? Smaller downtrend you've been in for like 3 years, going on 3 years. 44.54 is the resistance, very close to that. All right, so from your major high on the daily to the low, we've retraced, like most things on the stock market, retraced close to 78% of the way. Okay, you can go that 78% retrace. Gonna be tough to crack because of the downsloping resistance there as well. So confluence of resistance points and straight shot up, man. Straight shot since the 18th of January. So set up an alert, man. Set up an alert. If you can get above, you know, 44.50, could be in good shape for a nice little run. Okay, nice to run the upside. Man, nice structure. We probably reversed it to 786 anyway, but there you go, dude. Beast Lectures, let me know if that helps. I don't really see any kind of structure except maybe a rising wedge. I'm about to check it out. It might be an ascending broadening wedge too. Only on the daily will we have this showing. Okay. We'll see if we can make any sense of a pattern development, right? See, it was like you had this and you broke it, right? Like that's how you would have had it, pretty much. Jeez, a big ascending broadening wedge. But if we make adjustments, I wonder what would happen. So even if you adjust it right there, right, it's still breaking out somewhat, isn't it? So be careful there. Very low volume on the higher highs. Bearish divergence is possibly setting up right here too. Not on the RSI though. You're good on the RSI. So you have to manually change every trend line, okay? Every single one. And make sure that was good again. I can't remember. Alright, so you're getting there, man. You're getting to those levels where we're starting to get weird, high risk for any kind of long, right? High risk. Anyway, that's it. But maybe potential good short position up there, right? 44.50 area. The Kings. 88 of BTC. Alright, I made adjustments. I really did to this trend line. I had it like this. It was like this before. We broke out, you know, obviously touch points are off a little bit, but it was like that. We broke out. Making new adjustments now. Okay. And really, I don't know, man. I think we just had this resistance. You're talking about, I know Akhed's talking about some sort of inverse head and shoulders. It's a daily time scale. So if you're thinking it's an inverse head and shoulders, this would be the left shoulder, the right shoulder potentially, and then the neckline's up here. Neckline's at 1338. Okay. But the thing that kind of throws me off is this over here. Okay. This throws me off. Meaning, like, normally you don't want to see that because we might dump down and might get a better area of entry at 1,000 sats. Right? We could get that because that might be the clear discernible shoulder, but you want some more symmetry, right? So normally when you get this much time that goes by, you want to have about the same amount or close to the same amount on the other side, right? We're not quite there yet, are we? So maybe we crap around and do our thing, whatever, and then we dump down one more time, and then we reverse around, you know, March, early March. Okay, could take us a month. But if you want symmetry of a left shoulder head, right shoulder over here, got to give it more time. But again, this might be a good entry. 976 sats to 1,000 sats could be a good entry zone for a potential low risk, high reward opportunity. Yeah, as well as here, this also could act as a low risk. So you could have two types of trade setups on ADA to BTC. Okay, 2 entries. And so if we're looking at it, that's the neckline. 1338. Let's really try to get this. Okay, here the candle closes. Which looks kind of like that. I don't even know, man. I might just be off on my touch point here. I made the adjustment right before stream. So if you look at it like this, dude, it's like straight line. And you're looking. If you have it like that, you're literally sitting at the heart line, heart line, heart line. Okay. And that could make more sense. All right. Because this might not be far. The end of the impulse right here. And this is the first of the rally. This isn't really the rally. So this was the first real impulse that gave us some sort of swing low for dumping again. But if you do it like that, that's probably the neckline. And there's multiple ways you can do it. Take your shot. Hope to God Bitcoin breaks the upside like crazy. Pretty tight stop on this one. And you can have two types of profit taking levels, like one here. And the next one, you just try to do the measured principle. So if that was like the left shoulder, right shoulder, then you're looking at throw my tools.
EA stock down 18% after hours. First GME, now this gets destroyed. Wait.
Yeah, dude, it truly is. Thanks for the 318, dude. We looked at it actually at the beginning of the stream. Did you check that out yet, man? Just rewind if you want to see it. We talked about that Google and Snapchat today on their earnings. So, I mean, neckline. If this is probably the neckline, right? So, and this is a pretty large measure move. All right. So if we ever broke the neckline or whatever, right? You could have a tremendous move to the upside, and it would make so much sense too because. Bobby Kotick ATVI, man.
Bobby Kotick tipped $23.58. Ha 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 ha. Neener EA. Bet you're missing Star Wars Worlds now. Bazinga. Wait, our stock is in the crapper too. Wrecked. Also, can you take a ZNGA earnings tomorrow?
Oh, Zynga and Glue was trending yesterday. Thanks, Bobby Kotick, man. Pro plan 2358. Time to 2, dude. Y'all are incredible. Freaking love y'all. So, we will look at Zynga, dude. Zynga. All right, so that's one possibility, right? But then you have another possibility. Maybe the more conservative entry would be down at 976 to 1,000 sats, right? So say it didn't play out here. We just kept dumping, which not another realm possibility at all on 88, man, or any other S coin on this market, okay? Oh, dude, but they're good performers, man. They're good performers. I'm trying to get this crap set up because I can't see. Let's like extend this out. Hold on. Good God. Oh, what?
Is that a joint?
Damn, Melissa. Thanks so much for the 24 friggin' 20. You gotta be kidding me. That's 3. Freaking love y'all. I can't believe it. I can't. God. Y'all are just all world, okay? And I don't know what I'd do without y'all. Y'all are incredible, okay? I would Jesus peoples. God. Very, very happy. And really, if you were to look at this symmetrically and this was to be the left shoulder and you're waiting, if you're patient and waiting and not selling out at the looser entry and going for the conservative entry, you wait to play the market. You don't get played by the market. If you're down here, you could have a much higher reward with, you know, you might have the same amount of risk, okay, same amount of risk but higher reward potentially, but the only trade-off is you might not ever hit your target of entry, right? So same thing though, same thing. The measure moves the same, or actually, yeah, it is the exact same, okay, because we're measuring from the head to the neckline, which is the neckline, everything's the same, right? So there you go, man. That's another potential way you could look at 88 of BTC. So 2 potential trade setups. Are you kidding me?
Is that a joint?
Marijuana's bad.
Also,
Price gonna dip.
Dan and Melissa, thanks so much for the 2420. Oh my God, we got a rally going on. Holy crap. Thank y'all. God, it's fantastic. Okay, this is I don't know. I have no words. I'm just humbled and grateful and freaking love y'all. That's it. That's all I can say. All right. In these scrubby times on this crypto market. That's okay, man. That's why we talk about other things. That's why we talk about EA and Snapchat and Disney, because crypto's doing nothing, man. All right, so another way to look at this is probably your best trade setup of the 2, right? Probably the best. Okay. Blockhead. Beeswaxers. Or, yeah, was that you, Beeswaxers? Okay. Sweet. That was it, man. That was it. Okay, man. Enjoying the live. Oh, if you're enjoying the live stream, that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all. Incredible. Give me. Zynga, baby. Zynga. They are doing things with video games. Hey, descending, broadening, wedge. Broke it, man. We broke it. Hey, the funny thing is, it's hilarious because this wasn't a very good descending, broadening wedge, was it? Because remember how we measure, right? The move, we're at it. We hit the measure move. Okay, that's it. That was the target. Unfortunately, that's just how you target these. But maybe the secondary target could hit from your high up here, well, this high to low. Div extension 1272 at $4.81. Okay, most recent major high to low. There you go. We could run up there if we wanted, but this is your first exit profit taking level. Heartline, look, heartline support, heartline resistance. This is a historical uptrend that we've been in. It's been going on since 2014, man. All right, so respect these trend lines. Look, 75, 75, heartline, right? So it'll be tough, man. And I don't know, after EA dumped like that and Activision's doing terrible, you really do in situations, or stock market, whatever. You're looking at the market leaders. You want the actual subsector of the market to be performing well, which is not happening with Zynga. Therefore, not good. Okay, not good. Even though you've gone straight up like mostly everything else in the situation, just kept on running, just rallied, boom, beautiful. Of 1.33% today, post pre-market or after hour, excuse me, nothing's going on. It's doing nothing. So unreal, man, unreal. Wait for the rejection. Look, we've seen the rejections. Look for the close in reverse. But seriously, sitting at the heart line right now, sitting at a critical resistance back from June 2018. We are at those 52-week highs right now. Okay, testing 52-week highs. Roseman. So you said earnings tomorrow. Ugh. I wonder what the IV is. Probably like 7%. Applied. Well, no, that was. Hold on. Are there any up-to-date ones? Jeez. Wow. Can't find it. So 40. Where's the percentage? Yeah, your option volume's flat. Wait, I think I just... Okay, I don't know. I can't find the percentage. Anyway, it's whatever, dude. You know, EA was 10%, and they're down 20% right now, so... Sometimes it doesn't matter, right? Especially the conference call. I think the conference call is probably terrible, right? Excuse me. So, probes will see, man. Let's see. Let's look some chat, all right? Zynga, baby. Dude, I don't know what's up with my webcam. It keeps doing weird stuff, man. Do y'all not see the flashes? Am I crazy? Am I seriously freaking crazy here? Hey, Billy, man. Quadragax, it's a big scam, of course, man. He's hiding out somewhere in India. Yeah, he died of Crohn's disease. That's what they're saying. Crohn's disease killed him. Complications with Crohn's disease. Do I think he's going to bounce off the 200 for a few more times, like the 6K level, 9-foot couch? Possibly. But remember this, we've never historically been below the 200-week moving average. Like, it just hadn't happened. We've used it as support in the past. And we bounced off of it for like 8, 9, 10 months, and then we ran. Okay, we ran till January 2018. Sorry, I don't have my lighting thing on. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's like enough people that like do Twitch to even turn it on these days. Okay, so. BCN. Oh, that's funny, Billy, man. That's funny, dude. Dominated, conquered. We conquered Benito. Right, we conquered, like the Allies conquered Italy in World War II. Thanks, M. Cordesky, man. There's a description link below in Cordesky, man, okay? Bitcoin Hex is Richard Hart's coin. Get wrecked. What's up, Chaz Garcia, dude? Mark Foster, hello. What do I think Bitcoin is getting squeezed between the 200-day moving average from the top and the 200-week average from the bottom? I mean, maybe, possibly. Oh, Yura. Oh, Rami. Oh my God, Yura. Uranium. Yeah. All right, it's a good question. What is your swing high, right? Where would you take profit? Well, from our most recent major swing high to swing low, we are hitting close to an 88.6% retrace. I mean, we had one major high here, and we're about to hit 100% retrace. Okay. But I think this is a very significant shift in momentum on uranium. All right. Okay, simply for the fact that when we created our 2 first touch points, we had a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th. Okay, and now 6 times a charm, so they say. So, hey man, to be straight up with you, from your major high of the structure of the downtrend to your major low, it's a candle close up there. We've just exceeded the 236. You're looking probably 3 different areas to take profit. Okay. $14.30, $15.24, $16.19. Those are all areas where you could shave just a little bit off, but the main thing is every time you hit one of these fib modes, just move your stop up just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. But I mean, look, man, this is monumental on uranium. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this crap, and we finally broke out to the upside. The only issue I have is no volume on the breakout at all. Kind of alarming, right? But you've exceeded and broken above the 236 fib node from the major high to major low. And something else we could do, since we don't know so much, let's go from the second most major swing high, right? They gave us the second anchor point for the downsloping resistance. So far, we're at a confluence area right now, okay? Confluence area where you have 2 different swing highs, the same swing lows, the 382 and the 236. You're hitting one, okay? Your next confluence area is 1430, 1439. This might be a very good area where profit taking could be had, okay? Third confluence area after that, 1524, right here. It's the 786 and the 618. Okay, so confluence area, confluence area. Confluence area, we've got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Rami, oh, that helps. Okay. Dirty no, I've not done vet yet. Has vet done anything? I don't think so. Just been a big disappointment, technically. Dan says, I always watch for myself, but at the moment I have it on the TV, and dang, does it look good. Huge difference. Liking a lot. Excellent, Dan, man. Glad you like it. Nah, I don't know, man. You might need to cover up the webcam. That's the only ugly part, probably, of this stream, but than that, man, yeah, the charts might be looking pristine if you're looking on a bigger screen. Glad you're getting a chance to do that. Love you, man. Love you, man. Surround sound? Oh, yeah? Sure thing, Arthurman. No, I didn't do TRX to BTC. I know we do it literally every day, every second, Kappa, but sure, I can put it on the list. What's up, Mobius, dude? The Florence man. You know, yeah, Tron has looked pretty decent in its move on to the US dollar. It certainly has, Dan, man. It has. We're not complaining about that, but just we're happy because Bitcoin's lack of volatility has given some of these alts the ability to run and stuff. All right, so what's up, HG again? ASL. Okay. Opheria. This is for HG men continuing to run. All we had were just 3 touch points on this, right? All we had was 3. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3, whatever. Up here, there's clearly downsloping resistance, and then you have 2 touches on the bottom, 1 and 2. So clearly confined between 2 downsloping trend lines that are parallel. All right, clearly showing some resistance around the 25, but just busted through. I mean, there's no support, no resistance along that downsloping heart line. That's why we're just cracking through it, continuing to run. High to low. I don't know, man. Let's go with the major. Cracked above the heart line. So your next target is the 75% trend line of the equidistant channel with very little to no touches on that, so it might not be valid at all. Okay, so looking for 1170, your golden retrace. That's going to be tough to crack. Huge positive momentum spike, largest spike we've seen since September of last year, and we're currently sitting at a 78 on the RSI. Lots of volume has come in, but remember the trend that's going on right now. The trend that's going on right now is lower highs, lower lows. That's prevailing, and that prevailing trend has been going on. It started in January, right? So look for us to top out with a lower high, lower major high than the previous high, and we use fib for that. So 1170 could be at 1382, 1508, but maybe we might luck out and get that 1380 and hit that top trend line again of the downsloping channel. Maybe we do. Okay. So if you're channel bound, the lowest risk is at the bottom, highest risk is at the top. Okay, but one could be looking for good shorting opportunities up here, right? Great shorting opportunities for Afria, up at like 14 or 1380. Okay, the 786. Best area is lowest risk for short. Great. There you go, HG man. I saw that, dude. Thanks, Dan, man. Much respect, and thank you, dude, for everything. You and Melissa, okay? Y'all are amazing. What's up, princess? Yeah, this Mac, man. Yeah, definitely $20 pump going, dude. What's up, Crypto King? Zynga has an 8.2% implied volatility for earnings. Option premiums are way too many ruples right now. Yeah, dude. Pay out some money. Pay that man his money. CCCP probes, man. Wait, Bitcoin pumping? What? I'm behind on chat, but don't look like it to me. It looks like we had a little scrub run up to whatever that was, 1340 or 3440. Who cares, man? It's already been rejected. Good lord. Dumpster. And it's using that 75% trend line as a resistance right now. Go figure. We'll look at it though. Hey, the daily is closed. It's time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin again, okay? New daily, man. Was there volatility? No, there was not. Well, I guess a little bit. I mean, whatever, man. Higher lows. Okay. Got your higher lows. Give me a sec, okay? Give me 2 seconds. Thanks. So a little good stuff going on. Just a second. Sorry. Dude, come on. Let's see if that was crazy or not. Alright. I mean, there could be the argument that this is the 3 rising valleys right now. Okay. Price reversals perform better than continuations for a 3 rising valleys. Okay, 3 rising valleys meaning 1, 2, 3. It's the inverse bar pattern, whatever. Okay, I just how it goes, man. All right, but it's like testament to like what you would see sometimes in a symmetrical triangle or something. The bottom 3 touch points on the bottom of the triangle. Obviously we don't have that in this situation. It's just flagging, it's just channel bound, but Either way, you have 2 or 3 lows, or 3 higher lows in this situation at a critical fib extension reversal. So it could act as that reversal. That's what you're looking for, because Volkowski talks about it. They act better as trend reversals than they do continuations. Okay. Like this could be like a move up and then you have 3 rising valleys. Normally not the case. Okay. Normally the reversal is good. Let's go to 60 minute on Bitcoin. And there you go, dude. A whole bunch of nothing, a whole bunch of rejection. Well, it ran up to where my alert was and wicked right before it triggered. Wow, go figure. But here you go, man. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But again, people just could be making the argument clearly that we're on the bottom end of a bear pull bear flag and could easily just start dumping, which, yeah, man, there's always the possibility of that. I'm never going to deny that because anything's possible in these markets, all right? Anyway, that's it, man. That's a Bitcoin. Okay, channeling and channeling outside of another broken down sloping resistance. This white trend line that stems back to January 8th. Okay. Yeah, but Captain Happy, what is that crap, man? What is the blink? The webcam blink, it just shouldn't happen. It just seems weird. Okay. What's up, Larly, man? TOO2 says dump now. So someone literally called this little move right here a pump, and then also someone called it a dump. Wow, man, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Anyway. Kuda King, what happened? You had a conference call to the lawyer today, doesn't look good. Are you talking about you lost money on Quadra CX, whatever? Quadra Gax? I don't know. Yeah, don't tell him. Oh my god, man. Just get the channel. I'm looking at a lot of stuff today. Oh my god, audio's loud. I hate this, man. It like always wants to creep up on volume randomly. You know, listen to James Larley. He's a king, man. Sorry to see y'all just having that conversation right there. 31 field goals in this new stadium, no misses, and then boom, missed it, right? He missed it. Okay. Anyway, so I guess we can just go back to 4 hour. Okay, and just know that really struggling, man. 75% trend line, the equidistant channel. Okay, we've rejected it here. I mean, we've chopped around a lot, but you can see clearly we have definitely respected that as a resistance point time and time again, and here failed again here. So here we are. We tried to break it, and as soon as we broke it, we just sold back below it. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear that you're seeing calm before the storm, right? I mean, look, man, the volume is receding, as we talked about yesterday. That was the title of the stream twice. So lower levels of volume with slightly higher lows, slightly higher highs. And now you're failing. You have not even made a higher high than your previous high, which is at 34.73. Happened all on the weekend, too. It's all weekend consolidation crap. No good, man. There's no real volume. I mean, there was volume on this impulse up, but really there hasn't been any volume at all, unless it's been big dumps. Big volume. No volume here, but there was some volume here, right, on this move down. But anytime there's a move to the upside, as of late, no volume involved. Okay. So anyway, all right, man. So, anyway, Ethereum, you know, the longer we chop around, the higher the chances are that we don't have any kind of crowd pattern, which is fine. It was a small, tenuous pattern anyway. Black volatility, think that. Okay.
Have you seen the movie Quiet Place with John Krasinski and Emily Blunt? That's what the crypto world is. ZZZZZZZZZZZ, but you're at a real Jesus moan. Hashtag Leroy Jenkins.
No, I have not seen that. Maybe I need to check it out. It's weird. Change the visibility to 4 hours. Oh, I need to change it here. Sorry. Here we go. Alright, just really like how this channel's set up, man. Just the heart line being very well respected as a resistance point. And then you got the candle closes on the 4 hour, looking really good at that 25. And here we are rejecting the heart line again, and still just sloping slightly, ever so slightly. And trend line, I think more sideways you go, the higher chance I think you're going to break it. Breaking that trend line. See, you're breaking the trend line now, right? But there's like no volume or anything, so you just make adjustments. You just keep adjusting, which I guess you can. All right. Right, so it's like that. You're just looking at an upslope channel. Who cares, right? And we make the adjustments, whatever. Okay, adjusted. Great, man. Okay. It's close enough to a point where you could almost say we have a form of ascending triangle on our hands, okay? That could be used as a reversal, or could possibly just be a continuation, a bearish continuation pattern. And if that's the case, we have targets on both sides. Here's, man. We already did this. I feel like I'm crazy. I'm doing it. Look, you can use the wicks, whatever. Wicks are very close. The candle closes are very telling too. All right, so anyway, where do we bounce off of from the low up there to the high? 1618 was the bounce. Okay, so we got that. So get rid of that, and clearly you can see what I'm talking about. All right, it's just from your low 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 2 reaction lows, 2 reaction highs at this point. Some can make the argument that it really kind of started here. Okay, let me just show you. Just kind of like that. So anyway, it looks kind of like that. All right. So 2 and 2 is valid, but we need to run up one more time to really see if this is the reaction low we're looking for. But anyway, extend it out. Like, that's kind of what we're going for. You can extend these things out, whatever. So probably the conservative way to measure this, I think, would probably just be like from here to here. I mean, this is very conservative. So from a breakout, the upside, breakout, the downside. I know we already did this, man. I think I'm crazy. There you go, man. You could expect prices of like 102, 100, whatever, or 120. Okay, if we broke to the upside. So, but these are the areas. I mean, like, if you're gonna trade an ascending triangle, which I'm not saying like this might be a good idea, but I'm saying if one is trading an ascending triangle, the absolute best areas, lowest risk entries, are at the bottom of these triangles for long positions. Okay, so this is it. This is literally it. So, you know, you can have a stop set up. One could have a stop set up, and if it stops out, who cares? It's broken, and it's going to run on down to $100 roughly, right? But if not, if it continues pivoting, Bitcoin runs the upside, whatever, then, you know, think about it. You could trade this and take some profit at the top of the triangle in case it fails again, and then it dumps, and then you've actually made money on a failed trade, because the windfall trade is on the breakout of the ascending triangle, trying to see it as a reversal, and then we could have the measure move and run up here, and the secondary target be at like 120, right? So you can have failed trades that you can still make money on, right? Worst case scenario is just like one took an entry here, it just dumps immediately, and then it's like, okay, whatever, you know, missed out, but you had a nice risk to reward anyway. Okay. But that's what it's all about, man. It's all about risk to reward. So that's Ethereum again. Okay, and then Tron Connect. Not Tron Connect, XRP Connect. I can't believe they called it that. Okay, so what we think is going on? There's potential little falling wedge, man. It seems pretty valid at this point. We had a false premature breakout, whatever, of the downsloping resistance, hit the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart and have since sold off, and we've just clearly been rejecting the trend line as resistance again. But here you are, bouncing off the historical July 2017 support. So you're just getting squeezed in. You got really nowhere else to go. Holding above horizontal line support, 29.7 cents from like December 8th. All right, so kind of do or die time for this wedge. I mean, you could obviously fall back down and hit 26, 27 cents down here at the bottom of the wedge, but you're hoping, again, for if you want this trade setup to succeed, if it did break out bullishly, you would expect your first target to be at 35.459 cents, secondary target 37.59 cents, 618, the third target 39.722 cents. Okay, so these are all decent profit taking levels, whatever. Okay, but your common targets at 50%, 37.59 cents. Okay, sweet, man. Oh, man. Catch up on some chat. Oh, it's just all FOMO. There's no FOMO needed, gamer. I mean, look, FOMO was 33.42 for an entry, pretty conservative entry on a harmonic pattern. So FOMO'd in, but no one else thought that, right? I mean, like, out there, not many other people were like thinking that, because no one's looking at a harmonic. People are just looking at other things, or people are just saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's gonna die, man. It's dead already." I mean, look, man, I just don't understand like the mentality. It's so polarized where we don't really care. I mean, like, I guess we do. We would love to see crypto go to $1 billion one day, sure, because everyone makes money, right? But dude, we're just looking at an asset that's setting up a potential trade. That's it. That's all Bitcoin is to us. Just an issue with the driver. Remember to see the Threadripper links you sent earlier just to make sure I get all the power in use. Yeah. Alright. What are you talking about? Did you send on Discord or in chat? Jobber, you've been meaning to tip, but always spend it on beers. Alright, man. It's all good, dude. All good. Video encoding settings can have a big effect on things. It can kind of be laborious to test to see how they work best. Yeah, man. Seriously, man. Because it's just like random every like 10-15 minutes. You get a blink of a flash of something. Doesn't make sense. Sure thing, TR fun guy. Oh yeah, man, we got like 4 days till my first static video ever created on YouTube. This is the dump, gamer. Yeah, man, this is the dump, man. This is the dump, man. Alright, so you've got a falling wedge on Ripple, bullish Gartley potentially on Bitcoin, and then an ascending triangle potentially on Ethereum right now. I mean, all those things are bullish, but we'll see what kind of fool can be made. We can be made a fool of by Bitcoin. Alright, so let me adjust this. Can't wait to see all three of those bullish patterns on the three different large market cap coins fail, right? They all go bearish. That would be just hilarious, man. Okay. Dang, dude, 96 likes. Look here, we haven't a 100 like day show in a while, have we? See that white blink right there is stupid, dude. Got to figure that out. Sorry, moving this back where it should have been before. Awesome. Holy crap. Excuse me. Just looking at something. Okay. Okay. Just plotting something on my side. Just give me a sec. Okay. All right. So here is pretty much just, I'm going to look at something real quick. Here's Tron Connect to BTC. Tron Connect, look at this reversal. Look, you moved down, you went sideways. This, it was funny, man. You know what this looks like? A little bit to me. God, let me try to see if I can do this. It's a little off, okay, because of this low, but man, this looks like how Bitcoin reversed its overall trend in 2013, 2014 on a daily time scale. You know, we had like a year-long downtrend, finally capitulated and bounced, and then we were range bound for like 9 months, 10 months, then we sold off again, hit this same low, and then we bounced and we broke over resistance. As soon as we broke that over resistance, we were gone, man. So Tron has broken the upside from a high point, that May 1st high, 2018, to the lowest low of August 2018. We have surpassed the 618 3 times, but we have not sustained prices above it at all, have we? And if we zoom in, you can see just this kind of channel bound move with that wick up there. I just got 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the bottom, really, and just 1 on the top. And you can see 25% resistance, rejection, support right here, support, resistance on the heart line, 75% resistance, right, and rejection at the heart line. Okay, so yeah, man, just continuing to run on up, man, right? Continuing to run up, and you can definitely say there's some sort of sell wall at 859 sats, right? I mean, some people would argue this is a really, really weak looking triangle, if you ask me, right? Like, what would it be, dude? Would it be like this? I mean, this seems like it would make the most sense, right? Like, if you do it like this, it starts looking really weird from the low point. So you do that, you broke out, right? So do you just adjust? Okay. We adjusted there. Just looking at something like this, man. Right, and there's a lot of white space, like almost way too much white space to consider that. But God, you can clearly see there's a, I mean, you kind of get it, right? From the wick to wick, you have forms of accumulation, right? Multiple reaction highs, multiple reaction lows, whatever. That's all you're getting on Tron Connect to BTC. Very wide, possibly bullcrap triangle. Okay. There you go, man. That's Tron Connect. Nice uptrend. Again, from your high on May 1st, or yeah, May 1st, 2018 high, you've retraced, you've gotten a size probably a 75% retrace from the high to low. Great stuff on Tron. Wow. Tron Connect. Awesome, dude. Cool. Good, dude. We need a Thanos snap to make Bitcoin up. Nah, dude. A Thanos snap, iGamer. If you didn't watch the movie or the comics, read the comics, that put us at half our value, right? So, spoiler alert. Correct. What's up, Phil Centura, man? Yeah, we'll see who knew, man. We'll see. Tasty Toast, hello. Hey, we had 100 likes. Are y'all kidding? Really? Am I getting trolled here? Probably. Whatever. But throw on fireworks anyway. Okay. What's up, Riley? Sure thing, no TR Fun Guy. Anytime, man. Yeah, crypto has more demand in countries where citizens do not trust their fiat money. Yeah, that's true, but they have limitations, man, to getting internet too, and a lot of times running water. They got a lot of problems down there. Okay, in countries like that. So crime, dude. There's just so many issues, dude. Yeah, it's hard to get crypto mainstream in first world nations as much, right? But maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Technology needs to improve. I think there are projects out there that are working on blockchain being completely legit for businesses. I mean, like VeChain working on logistics, right? Companies like that that's really where the values kind of come from blockchain, making, implementing blockchain technology and, having it tandem with AI technology. Those two working together is incredible for efficiency and organization for many organizations. So like airports, for instance, right? That's like luggage, getting that completely organized where there's no mess ups and keeping things secure. Blockchain is like great for that. Okay, so think about crypto and blockchain, probably best suited for, helping businesses improve their efficiency and logistics versus so much replacing fiat, because I don't know if we'll be alive when fiat truly collapses. Even though we know, what is it, every 30 years fiat will normally collapse. That's like the lifespan of average currencies, government currencies. Hey, are you kidding me?
Is that a joint?
Damn, Melissa, 2420. Times like 5 or 6. Are you kidding? Look at all those marijuanas in the jar, okay? Dan and Melissa, did you hear this?
Marijuana's bad.
Thanks to the 2420. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. Y'all's signature tip right there. God, I can't believe it. Thank y'all, seriously, so much. Day in, day out, for the support. Man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Like, in stagnant markets like this, it's like you show up, you just grinding it out daily, making sure everyone is informed about what's going on in the markets, and even though not much is going on with the markets, right? Just thanks to people like y'all, I can keep doing it. All right. Renalfo, you love my face, dude. Why? What do you love about my face, man? All right. Dude, so the only problem is that my webcam covers up where my chat is. Let me just move my chat over a little bit. There we go. See, that's a lot better. Did you know 75% of the world's population, they don't have a bank account, right? So think about it like that. Okay, there's definitely a need in those countries, for Bitcoin and it to be used as an actual alternative to fiat. But for where most of the money is, not so much, right? Yet. So Mac Daddy, dude. Varanji. Okay. Dan has been clapping his hands for a year. Been really slow motion Tasty Toast, man. Where's our Thor? See, that's the thing. Where's Thor at, dude? Alright. Holy crap. Been live now an hour and a half. Holy crap, man. Hour and a half. 7:34 Eastern right now with Bitcoin. Yeah, rejecting higher prices and now selling off. Let's go back to it just a little bit. Not much, right? But whatever is to be expected. Right, just bearishly engulfing right now, not doing anything, and we said we know there is the possibility, especially in the 60-minute, to bear pull bear flag, where we get dumped. Here we are, man. This is it. Look, so impulse down, even the higher low than the previous low, but for now, look what's happened. We've run up from a minor high to minor low. We've hit a 50% retrace probably, and we have since sold off. We're bearishly engulfing, so probably going to test support again, right? Probably going to test down here at 3,400. Again, but the most recent thing to happen is the lower high than your previous high. So here, check it out. 60 minutes. Let's make this pinpoint accurate. There you go. So there it is, man. We went from a high this hour of 34.40, and now we're currently sitting at 34.16. Volume a little accelerated, but this is the debut hour of the new daily candle. Okay. Sorry, man. Not looking good right now. Okay, not looking good at all. Anyway. We have more likes than people watching. My thing says 5 viewers. So, I don't know. Yeah, we actually do. Okay, 107 likes and 104 watching. Nice, thanks. Appreciate it. Can you imagine sub-Saharans using crypto instead of $1 million Zimbabwe bills? Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, who knew? Yeah, man. I guess, right? 60 minute looking at the oscillator. That's really not that important. Yeah, man. Huge spike in positive momentum on this high. The same high. Lower levels positive momentum. All right, there you go. Some little divergence in the 60 minute, which doesn't matter really. Okay, so. Anyway, we'll see you down here to test 3412. If you can't hold that, then you're breaking out probably of the channel or flag, whatever. Whatever, man. I mean, honestly, if you use this touch point and this touch point, it's a wedge, isn't it? Yeah, if you do it like this on the 60 minute. You're just looking at a big, giant, great, large, rising wedge. Are you not? Am I crazy here? Sorry, trying to make this perfect for you. Okay. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if 5's been hit. If we use this touch point, we've already fallen out, right? Look, it was like you were out and you're back testing the wedge, right? It was like that. But, you know, when you don't really break out, I don't know, man, you can just adjust it a little bit. Because, like, clearly, when you make moves out, you want to be hard and violent, all right? But if you did it like that, then clearly we just could not sustain prices back inside that the wedge, right? Anyway. There you go, with the most recent adjustments to, including everything, all the wicks. Rising wedge sucks. Again, we already talked about the measurement move, right? Well, actually, it's lower. It's not as bad as the. It's not as bad as the bear pole bear flag. I'm trying to get you a measured move here, okay? Dude, it's like, no, it's like $132. So say we broke out bearishly right here, or whatever, dude. See, that didn't even bring you down to the 32 area, so you're still good. Well, there you go, 60 minute, looking like that right now, maybe. All right. You've been eyeing the back test. So Booger's guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. We made adjustments to the bottom trend line, so still inside the wedge potentially. But, you know, who knows, man? We just don't know. We're about 40% of the way through the development of this pattern, right? A lot of space in here where we could fill up whatever, up, down, up, down. But this is like the measured move up from the lowest point to the highest point of the wedge, right? So not too much, not too bad, right? It would put you at like 32.80 something. That's not too bad. Be a lower low, but a slightly lower low, right? Look at the moved impulse down here. If we impulse down again, look at the, you know, it'd be from 32.87. The low here was 33.88, right? Like nothing compared to this low. That means you're, again, losing that steam of selling. It just keeps getting more and more tired on the selling. You keep making less lower lows, right? Or it's just like anytime you move down, the lower low is not near as bad as the one from before, right? Okay, anyway. Yeah. Remlog. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, anyway. Oh god, CNBC's bullish. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good, man. Alright, so here's just your shorter term time scale. You know, we'll have this all included only on the 60-minute. Okay. All right, man. We'll see if we if it plays out right. We'll see if the little 60-minute rising wedge plays out. Okay. Anyway, go back to 4. Okay, man. Will we fall? Good chance we're making that lower high than previous high. So yeah, maybe. All right. Indefinite bearish convergence on the MACD and RSI. That's not good either. Changing USB connector helps. I mean, it's one of the standard USB 3.0 connectors, man. I don't know, like if I moved it to another, what's that really gonna do? Yeah, it's 3.0. No, I don't even have 2.0 on my. These X399 motherboards don't even supply 2.0. I don't think. Every single one of mine back there are blue, right? Yeah, when my internet, or I just got throttled anyway, whatever, crapped out. Oh my god, man. Hey, dude, continuing to sell. All right. You really want to see XLM to BTC, huh? Alright, I never did. Look what happens when you crack support that's critical that you've been manufacturing, right? Like Bitcoin's 5,800, 6,000. This was XLM's 2945 area, alright? Eventually, when the manufacturing support was dumped, see ya. Nothing here but twig and thatch, twig and thatch. Why will we not come down? We said, why would we not hit 2124 soon? There's no reason why we wouldn't. Okay, so we've since hit the measured move, great, of the descending triangle, and now we're touching or right at that 1414 for the extension, 2193, another target we're talking about. Can't hold this scrubby support, 2129, easily. 1618, excuse me, 1828. It's a dumpster fire, man. Twig and thatch, no support, just straight up, and it has no intrinsic value. Okay, great, man. But you're saying, what is it? Bullish divergence? Yeah, extreme bullish divergence at a critical fib net. Yep, you're right about that. Right about that. Receding volume too. Very nice. Okay. Doesn't mean we couldn't just start picking up volume and selling off again. Picking up negative momentum and selling off again. But yeah, you're oversold right now. But you're kind of playing knife catching. It's really bad. Technical damage is extreme here. Alright, extreme technical damage. Holy crap, man. That's so bad. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, you got it, dude. You got it. Volume 2. Sweet. Yeah, maybe. Captain Happy, I guess so. S-Coins drop, motivated teams bring in new stuff. Yeah. What's XLM doing right now? Has it got any things in the pipeline? Chart says no, not even close. Anyway, alright y'all. It's been fun. I've been live for an hour, 42 minutes, believe it or not, right? So look, I'll be back tonight. Y'all know what we talked about in the 60-minute. Be careful. Okay. We are just unable to make higher highs to threaten previous minor highs, and sure, we're slightly upsloping, but 60-minute, man, this is what I want to leave you with. This is what it kind of looks like right now. All right, this is what it looks like. January 29th, and now it's the 5th. Okay, so multiple day pattern development being built on a 60-minute chart. So all right, it's been fun, dude. Dan and Melissa, y'all are all world probes. Everyone, Billy Man, Texas sports fan, HG dude, Beeswaxers. Thank y'all 5 or 6 for the contributions today. It means everything, and because of y'all, I'm able to come back multiple times a day to give you market updates, some news. I'm able to reinvest in this stream to make it better for you, and all that. So I will see y'all tonight. Till next time, respect the TA.